All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today is an interesting day. We're going to be trying out some Google Stadia. So officially, Google Stadia launched a few days ago. However, they sent out the codes for people who pre-ordered in the order that they ordered, and I ordered mine like over a month afterwards. So I just got my code today. I haven't had a chance to really mess around with it a bit, but it is definitely something I've been looking forward to trying out, see how it goes. But yeah, we're going to be trying it today. I asked on Twitter and in the community tab of my YouTube channel, I did a poll, what game you guys wanted to see me play, and basically everyone said Red Dead. So we're going to be trying that today. I have completely played through it on Xbox, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how it compares. I've seen some footage, it looks smoother than the Xbox One version, but we'll see. But yeah, the other thing I want to say really quickly before we jump in is I haven't had any time to really like test stream this or at all. So if I'm having any issues, then it could be because I'm trying to stream to YouTube as well as the game through Stadia. So I don't know. We came across similar issues when I was streaming GeForce Now a while back. So I don't know. If it gets too bad, I might end up just deleting the stream because I don't want to mislead anyone. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind for when you see people live streaming this, is that they're streaming, yes, the game, but they're also streaming to YouTube. So that's the thing to keep in mind as well. So if anyone wants to add me on Google Stadia, by the way, feel free. All you need to do is just add my name. It's the same as it is on any other service, just GrandNoodleLite, all one word. I actually got it to fit. The character limit is like 15 characters, and I actually got it to fit in there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, this is what the interface looks like. It's cloud-based gaming, so you can play this through the web browser or through the Chromecast. Speaking of which, I tried to set up the Chromecast to record, but it turns out that they have some like copyright protection on there, so you can't really capture it with a capture card. So we're just doing the web browser for now, but I do have like the Stadia controller here. So yeah, I might be trying that out in a bit. Also, hey, DevKit Gaming, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I haven't tried streaming this yet while I'm streaming, so I might have to like change the quality, relaunch the game a few times. We'll see. And again, I haven't had the chance to like, adjust the volume and stuff. As Stadia, we're about to find out. I haven't really done anything with Stadia yet. I'm just going to have to try to adjust the volume on the fly here. Because again, I haven't streamed this before. All I've done really is I've started up the game once, and then I've moved my mouse around in the main menu. That's about it. Yeah. I'm going to set it to headphones. I don't know if it's significantly worse if you don't have headphones on, but yeah, one thing I noticed right off the bat here, just moving my mouse around, is that, and I know this is like next to nothing, but it feels like the mouse is more accurate than it was on GeForce Now. Again, I haven't streamed this in GeForce Now, and I've only done it in other games, but the mouse like feels better than when I move my mouse around in other menus. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to, basically my plan for the stream is I'm going to play through a bit of the single player first, and then maybe we'll jump into online. Because again, I've done the full story. I know how it ends and all that. But I want to do some single player first so that we get some sense of like the controls, how it feels and stuff. But yeah. I guess I should say, like, you know, before we get too far into this, I'm going to be using keyboard and mouse to start off with. I may try the controller later. But yeah. My internet speed is 80 down, 4 up. That's why I'm a little hesitant about streaming this while playing Stadia. Like, my download speed should be good enough, but I'm not sure about the upload. I've had some issues when streaming GeForce Now, so that's the only thing. Looks like we're doing good so far, so we'll see. Loading is fast, man, yeah. I actually remember, I think I was back when I played on the Xbox One. I think it's when I loaded up, it took like 8 of those like splash screens with those photos. Here, I think it only took 2. At least that's what I saw on someone else's stream. I assume it's the same, but yeah, loading is great. It'll be interesting to see how it compares to like next-gen consoles, since they'll both have SSDs. I wonder how it compares to like current-gen consoles actually with an SSD. That might be interesting. How is the latency from the controller to the game? I'm not sure. I literally just launched it up. I haven't tried it yet. I got my code this morning. And this is my first time playing. I need to know 2 things: connection up and down. My download speed is 80, upload speed is 4.
We'll have to stop someplace. Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost.
Also, let me know how the audio is. Again, I'm trying to adjust this on the fly because I haven't done anything with this. I've just got it this morning, so.
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he, you know.
Yeah, that's correct, Frank.
An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on.
Audio's good? Good to know. Thanks, Steph. And again, if you know, for the new people just coming in, I have completely played through this on Xbox One X, so if I talk a bit over the, you know, the cutscenes and stuff, then it's okay. I'm not missing anything. I've already seen the whole thing. But yeah, I was watching someone else's stream, and I can tell it here. It definitely looks smoother than I remember on Xbox One X. You're the perfect man to judge it. Thanks.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick.
I don't know.
Miss Jones, bring in whatever
I
blankets
kind
we have.
of... You know what?
Mr.
Let's just skip
Pearson,
this.
See what we've got.
Just get right into gameplay. Again, I've seen the story, so it's not like I'm missing much.
Okay. All right, let's head out. Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch. We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail. This goddamn weather.
Oh, wait. I forget, like, it's Rockstar controls. It's like control and shift to, like, speed up and slow down. Alright. Again, before I, like, say too much about latency, I gotta emphasize that, again, I'm streaming this at the same time as I'm playing this, so it's very much possible it can be much better if I'm not streaming this live to YouTube.
No more. We need to get those people warm and fed. At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons
There
taking us in this.
definitely seems to be some delay with mouse and
We'll be on
keyboard.
the other side.
Again, mouse and
You
keyboard's probably
need to
the
help
most
me
likely
pick the
to
others back
feel
up.
that.
You're the only
You know what? I've heard that it's much better with the controller. Let me plug it in real quick.
one I can rely on to stay strong right now. We got fire shelter. That's a start.
Yeah, it definitely feels much better with the controller.
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater? That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. But there was
And again, like,
money on that boat, all right.
I'll need to get into like combat or something to really tell, but we'll see. Yeah, your upload floor is not enough to support 1080p streaming. Well, the streaming shouldn't be affected by my download. That should only affect like me sending my controls up. The 80 should be what matters for getting the stream. But that doesn't mean like it doesn't affect it.
Micah. Gentlemen.
Do you have artifacts?
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that
Well,
way.
let me say this. There's always going to
Anyone
be some
home?
artifacts when
Sure.
streaming.
Place
Like,
is blazing with
think of
light
it like
and
this.
noise. Sounded
If
like
you
a
want to see
party.
how a
Let's go
game
see.
might
Follow me.
look on Stadia,
How's Davey doing?
watch a YouTube video of that
Go
game
ahead,
in
little
like
Danny.
1080p or something.
Davey was a
And
real
then if
fighter.
you're streaming the game via Stadia at
Or
1080p, it might look a bit quite like that.
Sean,
We don't know.
And that goes for like all streaming
right,
services.
business.
Like,
Whoa.
that's the best way I can describe it.
All right, Micah.
Like, it's not as crisp as like
Ask him if he's seen John.
playing the game locally at the same
Have you
resolution,
seen John, Micah?
but it's good.
Much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him. He'll be fine. Things always turn
Yeah,
out
streaming to
like
YouTube
that,
takes
boy.
upload.
I hope Mac and Sean.
But on that,
out there
as far as like
somewhere, too.
uploads going,
Hey, Arthur.
the only thing I should be uploading is this stream and the controls. And I stream at like half my bit rate, so
You run into anybody else?
theoretically I should be fine, but it should be better as well if I'm not streaming.
Yeah, well. Don't talk
My
to me
internet
while
is
I'm trying.
98 down, 36 up, nice.
Glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look.
If you want the best review on YouTube, gotta check Digital Foundry Review. Yeah, I saw they uploaded a video this morning. I haven't watched it yet.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp.
Yeah.
Back up the hill. Ain't much. Shelter.
I don't know. The first impressions, I saw their original article. They said it's like
Judge told us. Look,
1440p
don't talk to
30.
no one. Just follow.
I am not entirely
Let's keep it
sure
down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
if that's
Snuff
that
and
initial
smash
impression
those
was the
letters,
best,
boys. Best you two live
because
moments.
especially the cutscenes seemed they looked a lot smoother than 30 FPS.
Let's head down there.
I can't tell you if it's like a solid 30 or 60 FPS. I don't think it's a solid 60. I think there's some variance, but in the cutscenes, the cutscenes definitely look a lot smoother than I remember from Xbox. But yeah, again, that was their original take too. I haven't seen their video they uploaded today. I will say it definitely feels better with the controller.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine.
Red Dead 2 looks like high-end PC quality. Yeah, I haven't played it on
Someone's having fun in
on
there.
PC, so I wouldn't know. I've only played it on Xbox.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
Alright, I just want to take a second here. And again, we'll get in combat in a sec, but...
Arthur, what are you doing? I said get out of sight.
Relax, Dutch.
Arthur, take cover in that
Yeah, I
shadow.
think I gotta say, at least for me, the keyboard and mouse seems a lot, like, significantly worse than the controller.
Arthur, get in position.
Relax, I'm here. How's the frame rates? It feels like it's
Excuse me.
60 FPS in cutscenes, and you know, probably between 30 and 60 somewhere in game. I'm just
very
guessing, though.
sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got in
I don't know this
some
channel. I come
trouble
actually
up
to
the way,
YouTube to see
lost in
more
the storm.
tips for Fallout 4. No idea how I came to this stream. Hey,
gentlemen,
sometimes
we
YouTube works in
can't
mysterious
help you.
ways.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse
And again,
here.
my performance, you know, the latency I'm feeling with keyboard and mouse can be a lot significantly better
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
if I wasn't streaming this as well.
You should go now, buddy.
But I can definitely feel some on keyboard and mouse. Not so much with the controller, though. I'm waiting until someone has a buddy pass to try out. Ah, nice.
I ain't asking for much.
So,
Please.
okay, yeah.
I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner.
Yeah, I would say it's significantly worse with keyboard and mouse.
It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you moron! Yeah, look out, there's more to bastard!
Watch out! One up top in the window!
Ready for you.
Yeah.
You sons of bitches!
Oh, hi.
One of them's making a run for it. Arthur!
Leave 'em.
Yeah, it definitely feels a lot better with a controller. I'll say that.
Boy, Arthur. Good shooting. Goddamn O'Driscoll
Oh, didn't mean to
boys
capture that. Actually, that's actually a happy accident. I want to kind of see the captures. Let's try saving last 30 seconds. Yeah, I haven't actually seen anyone show that. Let me see. Can I see my clips? Also, why does it say I'm idle? That's weird. For some reason, I have to use the D-pad in this menu. I think I might have to exit the game to see it. I don't know. Would this be an alternative for you to play? I'm not entirely sure if I've gotten, like... Okay, okay. Oh, I think we need to go over here first, right?
What are you doing out there?
Sorry, sorry. I forgot we need to go in the house first.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the
I'll need to play this
medicine.
quite a bit off stream before I can, you know, say if it's going to be a complete alternative.
Oh, I'm starving.
The other thing about Red Dead Redemption 2 is it already has quite a bit of latency. You know, we were just talking about Digital Foundry. They actually did a thing on the latency in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's insane. Like, it can take like 400 milliseconds to like pull out a gun and fire and stuff. So again, maybe it's quite possible I'll have better performance in a different game. And I've heard that some games are better than others on Stadia. Like I've heard
It's
like
a strange one, all right. Maybe
Guilt
they're hiding up
and
here too. There's a big price
and
on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as
Samurai
big as
Showdown. I've heard those have had
One
much
Colm
better
dead. It's
latency.
about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree.
I wonder how Mortal Kombat 11 plays on
Looks like the
Stadia.
poor
Yeah, I
bastard was
haven't.
married, too.
I actually
At
haven't
some point.
seen
If we
any
can't
gameplay
eat
of
it or drink it,
Mortal
put it
Kombat on
down.
Stadia. I've only seen Samurai Showdown because that's like the free
Keep
game.
searching while I pack these on the
That
horses.
and Destiny. I've seen a little bit of Red Dead as well. I keep crouching because that's the sprint button on some of the other games I play. It doesn't really look better than any current gen stuff or run faster. Yeah, I don't know what settings it runs at, but I mean, without a side-by-side comparison, I can't really tell how it's better or worse. And yeah, my stream is 720p as well. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. It definitely doesn't feel too great with keyboard and mouse. Okay, yeah, it's pretty bad. Again, I've heard a lot of. I've never heard. Words are tough. I haven't seen anyone complain about like lag in Red Dead yet. In terms of like on Stadia with the keyboard and mouse, so it's possible that it's simply because I'm streaming that it's not as good, but it feels a lot better to me with the controller. No, I don't want to look at that cabinet again. But yeah, what I'm really interested in as a streamer is I'm interested in seeing like
Keep looking
the
for stuff.
integrated
Arthur,
streaming
go
support.
See if there's anything in that barn. Micah,
Yeah.
you search the cabin.
See, I remember the barn part, but I just went in a bit early. Actually, technically, I haven't even touched the stream settings. Like, I think if I go into the Stadia app, I know you can choose different profiles. Data usage and performance, yeah. So I have it set to best visual quality, but since I am playing on a Chrome, I'm playing in a Chrome browser. It's still 1080p, but I wonder, I wonder if I quit the game now, where I'll start at. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to exit the game real quick. Change my setting, and then I want to see if that affects latency at all. So let's see. I'm going to switch. You know what? Let's just go to limited data usage. Here's how you want to experience. If you change your setting, your new setting will take effect the next time you open the game. Yeah. All right. Hey, Wolf Warrior, how's it going? All right. You know what? I guess I'll switch it back to this scene so that you can see how fast it loads. But yeah, I just want to sort of mess around a bit. See if this affects anything. I'm doing good. I finally got my Google Stadia invite code, so we're just messing around a bit. But yeah, this quality setting mode should limit it to 720p. And it should look worse, honestly. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this affects gameplay. And you know what? The loading time is so fast, you know, it doesn't take much. Yeah, that's super fast. Again, if you weren't here earlier, I think... Oh, man. Are we starting from the very beginning? That's a rip. Yeah, at least we can skip it. I just want to, like, test this out, see if it's better. It's okay. I think I should be able to get off my horse and stuff. I might actually be able to tell if it's better right away.
Indoors, son.
All right.
We need you.
Oh yeah, that feels a bit more snappy. And no, I can't get off my horse or do anything.
Let's go.
It definitely feels better though, but it also definitely feels worse. Or it definitely looks worse. I mean, it definitely feels a lot better.
Damn weather. In 2 days.
And again, like, I'm streaming this to YouTube as well, so it very much could be a thing where it'll be better if I stop streaming and I was just playing the game.
Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
But yeah, this is definitely much more usable.
Can't believe we lost Davy too. He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm.
I'm not used to the PC controls.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this. A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now. We got fire and shelter. That's a start. And what about the money? Please tell me you...
I have quite literally 12 degrees, or 12 devices going, and my internet somehow is able to keep it strong. Nice. Yeah, I wish my internet was better. There's actually talks about getting fiber in our neighborhood, but I have no idea if that's actually going to happen or not.
Hey, I think I see something up the path.
But yeah, I mean, if anything, this might be a good use case scenario, because I don't have like fiber or anything. I have, you know, better internet than a lot of people, but it's probably not ideal still. Where am I from? I'm from the Midwest.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure.
I don't live in, like, you know, the middle of nowhere, but I'm also not in a big city.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
You didn't make it.
I'm in one of those areas where some places have fiber, some
Not so
don't.
bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or
The other thing
was.
I should say
And
about,
Mac, Sean,
you know, questions regarding latency,
right, a
and
business.
this was the case when I was on the main menu too, is I personally play PC games on a 144 hertz 1080p monitor. And so if you're one of those people that plays on a gaming monitor with a higher refresh rate, then you're definitely going to see a difference. Just because it's, at least right now, the max you can do is 60 FPS. So instead of like seeing your mouse move around at 144 hertz, it's limited to 60 FPS. So instead of... So it is going to feel slower. But when I was at the main menu...
Mr. Morgan,
I didn't feel like it
thought I would be
was...
so pleased to see your face.
It was like, you know, latency wise, I just felt like not as smooth, I guess I should say. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before.
Hey, you know what? You can say
Too many
whatever you
mouths to
want in
feed.
chat, Wolf Warrior, as long as it doesn't break the rules.
Now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect
Also,
others
yeah,
to do the
I'm
same?
going to just have to play through this mission now.
This house. You speak to the people there already?
We're stuck in, like, you know,
No.
performance
Judge
mode
told
now,
us.
but
Look, but don't talk.
I don't want to have to replay this all
Just
again, so
following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right.
I kind of want to try that action scene in with keyboard and mouse now. It does feel better.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Stop and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
I don't know if I can skip this or not.
Okay. Let's head down there.
I'll say this, and again, it might be better when I'm not streaming. It doesn't feel as snappy as like a native game on PC. But could I get used to this? Probably. Again, I mainly play my games on 144 hertz monitor. Sometimes with a higher, you know, with a frame rate that high too, so it might be something you just need to get used to. And again, if you're playing like a multiplayer game, everyone's got, you know, the same thing going as well. Is this the online PC players, or is it only Stadia users? I don't know if it's crossplay or not. My guess is it's not, but I don't know for sure.
Sounds like quite the party.
Sorry, Dutch.
You
All right.
Get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon.
And again, you know,
You take that old shed on the
Red Dead's not exactly the best game to like benchmark latency to, because it already has so much animation latency. It's not going to let me pull up the menu beforehand.
Hello? Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem.
What's up?
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body.
cans of
So much
food
people aren't here.
or something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on
Uh,
Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, bud.
I'll need to catch up on chat in a sec.
Look out! There's more to bastard!
That's Dutch.
Ready for you.
Watch out! One up top in the window!
You're gonna wish you killed me. Goddamn bastards! You're dead now.
Oh, that's not Dutch. Rip.
Making a run for it. Arthur.
You're right, he won't.
Seem to be going too well. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here!
So yeah, it definitely feels better in performance mode
Micah,
than it
don't
did
bring the
before.
horses close to
Again,
the
I'm
house.
streaming too.
Arthur, let's go
I keep
search
saying
the
that. I know I sound like a broken record, but at the same time, I feel like no one else has really talked about it.
Smells like a party in here. Turn the place upside down. Grab
But it's something you really can't ignore, you know?
the essentials. Food.
A lot of things can affect latency, and you know, I've personally, you know, watched a lot of reaction videos, and I know for a fact that a lot of people don't know anything about latency. Like, I'll see people watching like a stream or something, be it E3 or whatever, and then they'll say, "Oh, well, it's lagging, it's not on my end," and literally no one else lagged at that point in time. So I feel like I gotta say it, because a lot of people just assume everything's fine on their end when it's quite possibly not. But yeah. Yeah, one more subscriber. Nice.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on
And again,
Cornwall
like,
Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
as like a streamer on YouTube, I'm really interested to see like how the integrated Stadia streaming will go. Because supposedly once that's out,
Like the poor bastard
I'll
was
be able
there,
to
too.
just
Some point.
not stream with OBS and it'll just go through Stadia. So that'll presumably be a better experience. And, you know, I'll be able to stream it in 4K.
Dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back.
So that's one of the reasons why I sort of stuck with Stadia through all this.
I'm going to start packing the horses.
Because I'm also like, I also have like a YouTube channel and stuff, and
You keep looking.
I upload clips and stuff.
Meet me out here when you're done.
Oh, okay. In Germany, it's 22:37 here. I have to go to sleep. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to see me play any other Stadia games, by the way? Like, I know I said I set this as a Red Dead stream, but if you guys want to see some Destiny too, you know, I'm fine with that. I've never played Destiny, so I can't really compare it like I can with Red Dead, but if people want to see that, then I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, I'll definitely have to see how it performs when I'm not streaming. I wish I was Stadia. What does that mean? You want me to play on you? Alright, there's stuff on the table here, I think. No? Okay. I kind of wish I could try balanced mode now, but I don't want to quit now and have to restart the mission.
For stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin.
Had and it has not was what? Grammar. It's important. I'm actually getting this in 4K on Stadia. Well, I'm playing on a Chrome browser, so I can't actually do 4K on here. And we're actually doing performance mode now to see how that works.
What's going on?
Now this guy just jumped me.
Why is it F to attack? What happened to like the mouse controls, Rockstar? But yeah, we're in performance mode.
No.
To sort of test it out, but unfortunately, I had to restart the mission
What they're doing here, and we're
because I left the game when I wasn't supposed to, and so yeah, we're kind of stuck in this mode until I'm done.
Where's Como Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
Yeah.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Get the hell out of here.
Alright. So, I'm thinking that we just finish up this mission, get to a save point or something, and then we can do online. Because again, I've played the single player completely. Oh yeah, gotta pick up my hat before I get on the horse. That's very important. Noticed any input lag yet? Well, it's interesting.
It's okay.
Because I'm streaming this at the same time too, and it could very well be better if I'm not streaming.
Yeah, okay, boy.
I do notice some latency with keyboard and mouse. With a controller though, I really don't. It's much better with the controller. Like night and day difference. But again, you know, I gotta emphasize that it could be significantly better if I'm not streaming just because of my internet. I have 80 down, but only 4 up, so it's possible that it can be a lot better if I'm not streaming. But again, I just got my invite code this morning, so I just wanted to stream this immediately, so I can't really tell. I'm used to like pressing down the stick to run, but no, that's crouch in this game.
Wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't. My
Yeah, me too.
Miss, are you... Oh, you fool! My God. Miss,
I just want to get to a save point, then we can try GTA Online.
we mean
Or
you.
GTA Online,
No
Red Dead
more.
Online.
Miss. Come on.
Is there graphic settings? No, there's not.
We need to get out of here, and quick.
Well,
Come on.
there's like video settings and stuff, but you can't like change the
You okay,
level
miss?
of detail or stuff like that.
3 days ago, and my husband,
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us.
I'm gonna skip this because I've already played through the entire story.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
All fixed level of detail? From what I can tell, yeah. I can show you the settings after this cutscene here. I can't skip. Alright, we should be back. Well, my internet just took a big dump. Let's see, are we still back on the same page? Okay. Let me just double check here. All right, double check. Yeah, we're back. Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back. That was weird. My internet just completely pooped itself. That was weird. Like I haven't seen it do anything like that in ages. Like everything just stopped working like at once. Like it just stopped sending data. Like I couldn't load any web pages or anything. I haven't seen it do anything like that in a long, long time. All right, let's jump back in. But yeah, I had to restart my router and stuff.
Micah found a homestead.
And hey, we're back in where we were.
The first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently.
Can I skip this?
Train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies,
All right.
some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here.
All right, there we go.
Miss
I just
O'Shea,
wanted
I'll
to
show
make
you the
sure
way.
everyone knows
Miss
to
Morgan,
refresh.
we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss.
Also, I can't skip this,
Mr.
so.
Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
But yeah, interesting. That was actually kind of a happy accident almost, because we actually saw, they say that if your internet connects, they'll keep your game session for like 10-15 minutes. That actually happens.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Still can't skip this, by the way.
Abigail?
But yeah, that was really odd.
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in
Apparently we're back, but...
2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur?
All right.
Take a look for John. You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
Oh, we can skip it.
We're all...
I don't know why I had to click that time.
John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding
All right.
north and never looked back.
You
Let
wouldn't leave.
me...
Not like that.
Let's just get back in game
Wouldn't be the first time.
to where we can control it. Yeah, now I still can't skip it. Playing PC or Chromecast? This is PC. I tried setting up Chromecast, but it has like copyright protection, so I'm having trouble recording stuff via that.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently.
I also have the
That way.
Stadia controller
Oh, well, come on
and
then.
keyboard and mouse. Alright, can we
There's some
save here?
tracks leading to the river.
I forget which menu it is. Unable to manually save. Well, that's great. I think we need to keep going. I'm going to switch over to online in a sec because I want to see like what the lobbies are like. But we need to get to a point where I can save. Yeah, we seem to be back. Everything seems good.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone.
I wonder,
Let's just
can
see
I
what it
switch
is.
to like...
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
I don't know
We had
PC
the
controls.
money, it seemed fine. And suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No. Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
I heard you played Red Dead before. PS4? No, Xbox One X. How do I compare the experience?
Dutch killed a girl in
When I have a controller,
Bad
which
way.
is same experience, it's very good.
Like him, though.
Keyboard and mouse seems
Yeah, good boy.
a bit laggy, but again, that can easily be my internet connection. I haven't heard anyone complain about the input latency on Red Dead, so I'm more inclined to believe that it's something on my end.
I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were
But
all
yeah,
just
controller
holding on.
I haven't had any issues with, and this isn't wireless via, connecting directly to the server. This is plugged in my PC, but it feels great with a controller. I can't tell, I can't see any input latency. If I move around with my mouse here, yeah, I can tell a little bit. But again, I'm used to playing games on a 1440 hertz, not 1440 hertz, 144 hertz monitor. So it could be like a difference in the refresh rate as well. Console
It's
peasants.
getting narrow here.
Just because I have an Xbox One, Hardman.
Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this.
Whoops.
Can't follow nothing.
Didn't mean to do
Push on
that.
a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
I think some people have been talking about how Digital Foundry has uploaded a video earlier today. So they'd probably be, a more reliable source on input latency than me. Personally, I can't tell a difference with a controller. I'm sure keyboard and mouse controls are better, like if I played it locally, though.
Let's see if he can hear us.
Thanks, man. And again, we're going to try out Red Dead Online because I'm curious about the lobbies, but...
Up there.
But yeah.
This ain't good.
Oh, gee. You had to stare at the horse that long to figure that out, Arthur? But yeah. It's possible input latency will be better, too, if I'm playing on my Chromecast, because that's when it directly connects to the instance.
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows
All right.
what's up ahead?
Yeah. It's been a minute. There we go.
Come on.
I keep pressing the button, but no, Rockstar has to make it tapping A to go faster.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here.
And again, I'd switch like my settings for more quality, but I don't want to have to exit out and do this mission over again. So we need to get to a place where we can save, as we currently cannot. I assume we'll be able to when we get back to camp or something, but...
Careful. There's a drop here. It's slippery. Be careful. Stay low under here.
Yeah, I've gathered L3 is the crouch.
Okay.
Actually, wait. You know what? I promised someone before my internet, took a poop that I'd show them the graphic settings. Let's see. Let me see controls. Can I... That's interesting. They have both keyboard, mouse, and controller controls. Oh, let's see. No endorsement or affiliation. That's interesting up there. I might have to look through that later. Let's see, display. You got brightness, kill effects, HUD stuff, subtitles, radar, online HUD, camera, first person, third person stuff, dynamic kill cams, general, autosave. Yeah, no graphical settings, as you can see. But honestly, it's, Stadia is not really a PC. It's more like a console in the cloud, so.
Now.
What I'm more interested in is you know, they're going to automatically like upgrade the servers over time. So my question is, like, once the hardware gets more powerful, is resolution and performance going to get better in games like automatically, or is it going to be something that devs have to like patch? Because that's the interesting thing about like next gen consoles. Like a lot of current gen games use like dynamic resolution scalers, and so those games will automatically look better on next gen. Same thing with like uncapped frame rates. Like games with uncapped frame rates are automatically going to feel better on next gen. So is that going to happen with Stadia as they upgrade the hardware? That's what I'm more interested about.
How you doing? I'm miserable. Been a tough few days. I know. Here, take a drink of that. Thanks. I'm not designed for this snow.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me?
Marston, you hear me? John, you there?
Over here! Out on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Fellas down!
But yeah, like this is like with the controller, it's a good experience.
Over here! All right! Pipe down, Marston!
I guess speaking of the controller itself, and again, if you're just joining, I've already seen the story, so I already know all this.
That's quite a
But
stretch you got there.
my impressions of the controller,
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see
I
you, Arthur.
prefer the Xbox controller more. Not so much because of the sticks. I haven't had as much of a problem like with the dual
don't look
sticks
so
as
good.
other people
don't
who've
feel
used
too
an
good
Xbox
either.
controller have talked about. My thing
Freezing.
is more
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
well, I guess my main complaint is the triggers don't feel too great. I wouldn't say whoa.
Well, we can't go back the way we came.
I
Try
didn't
this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight? Can't argue with you there.
I didn't see what happened there. I just saw myself spinning. What?
Sure you did.
You alright?
Where was I?
Hopefully this will lead us out.
That completely caught me off guard, geesh. The triggers don't feel as good as the Xbox or the Switch controller. What I like about the Nintendo Switch Pro controller is that there's a click to it. And I know that's because it's a digital controller and not like analog.
Look up there.
But I still prefer those controllers to those triggers to these ones. It's not bad, but I would prefer the Xbox controller more there.
Hands off until you're clear.
I think the Switch D-pad is probably
Go,
better.
John. We'll leave them to Arthur.
I don't know. I still haven't used it too much, so.
Over here. Nice and easy.
R2, aren't I pressing R2? Well,
Bring them this way. Help us, Arthur.
well. That's a rip. It said like R2 to aim and stuff. I don't know. Do not restart mission. That's actually something I learned from I saw on Shroud's stream. He was complaining about he accidentally pressed restart mission instead. Can I skip this?
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, here we
It's
go,
weird
John.
because
We'll leave
like
them to
here
Arthur.
I'm pulling the trigger, but then like now we're talking to wolves, so it's like talking stuff instead. So that's what caught me off.
Arthur, distract them. Keep them off us.
Right here.
That's what threw me off. I wasn't going crazy. That is the button.
Good work, Arthur.
Alright.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Again, controls are different. I'm used to pressing X for reload. Again, yeah, I've played through the game, but it's been a while, and I'm used to other games' controls.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like
Oh, no.
a dog bite.
That's going to take some used to. I'm not used to the capture button. Still can't manually save, by the way.
Knew a fella. Got bit by a dog. Died.
I'm going to take a look at the captures and stuff, like, after we can save and stuff, by the way.
Not yet. More coming down the hill. Stay back.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Shit, there's one on the right. We got more wolves on the left. Get the hell out of here.
Eh.
Get out of here!
Alright, how are you not dead? Alright.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
How about input lag? It's much better on the controller than on keyboard and
Gonna
mouse.
be okay. We have
But
some
again, I'm
shelter now.
streaming too, so the fact that I'm streaming might affect input lag a bit.
That bullet in Blackwater, now
It could be
this.
better when
Had a
I'm
hell of a time.
not streaming. I haven't had a chance to try it. I just got my invite code like
None of us are lucky
a couple
right
hours before the
now.
stream.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
But yeah, it's actually really good with the controller, and I'm not even using it via Wi-Fi, where it connects directly to the Stadia instance in the cloud.
Buildings up ahead, John.
Oops.
That's where we camped. Nearly there.
So I assume it would be better if I was playing this on a Chromecast.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
I think we might be able to save after this. Or is this the hunting mission after this?
We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
If you and Dutch talk about how we're gonna get out of this.
I tried pushing the assistant button just
when the weather breaks, suppose we'll have
just
to keep
cause,
heading east.
but no.
East, into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on here, Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I'm curious. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was
We've
the
been
case.
running for weeks.
I was just getting my Xbox
We
controller
found
to
shelter
compare.
and been resting here in some old abandoned mining
I've,
town while we wait the thaw.
It's going to take some getting used to,
Early in the
because
spring, I had
on the
been hopeful
Xbox
for-
controller, there's only like one small button here for the menu. But on the Stadia controller,
So what now, Dutch?
I think the menu button's a bit higher, and then you also have the capture button there. So I've accidentally been pressing the capture button
Storm breaks, we move.
because that's where the menu button is on the Xbox controller.
I guess.
Anyway, can we? I literally just Alright, can we save? Yes, thank you. I wish you didn't have to play up to that point just to save, but you know what? At least we can save now and change the settings. So I'm going to exit for a bit. I wanna... What happens if I... Okay. So if you hold the Stadia button, you can exit the game via here too. But you can only use the D-pad in these menus. I don't know why that's the case. Anyway, I want to turn up the quality settings back. We had it turn down the performance mode to see what it was. But I want to turn it... Well, let's put it on balanced. We haven't tried balanced yet. That might not actually make a difference because you can't even do 4K on here anyway. How do I see my captures? I don't know why it says I'm idle. Oh, I thought for sure you could see them on here somewhere. Alright, let me... I guess I need to go to the mobile app? Alright, where are they? I want to see this real quick. Display. Yeah. I don't know where the captures are. I don't know. I've seen someone like show the captures. What happens if I press it here? Open a game. Yeah, I get that. Friends and privacy. Nope, nothing in here. Oh well, let's head back in and go to online. I'll have to find out where those captures are saved earlier, because I know I saw someone else looking at that. But that was before Stadia launched. I'm just trying to adjust my audio because it's a bit loud for me too, as well as on stream. Let's see that. That might be a bit loud. Alright, I already signed in the social club beforehand. Yeah. You guys couldn't see that. It basically asked me to use my microphone. Didn't do that for offline.
Here they are.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got.
Alright, I'm not going to spend an abundance of time in here.
All right, then. Deputy, would you please? I'm gonna need your details.
You know, why can't I use... Okay, so I can't use the analog sticks in these menus. Does absolutely nothing. The D-pad, however, it works fine. I don't know what that's about.
Take the time and get this right.
Okay.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
I don't know why the D-pad...
We're gonna need a fair record of you.
is the only thing that works in these menus. Why did you order Stadia? To be part of a new technology from the start? Yeah, partially that.
Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe.
But also because
Quite a record
one
we'll
of the
have on you.
I've tried, like, you know, cross-play and cross-save games and stuff, like Paladins and Fortnite, and one thing I love about those games is I love being able to sit down at my computer, be able to use a keyboard and mouse, and then
You're
go over
lucky
to
you
my
were
TV
caught, you
and
know.
play with the
way
controller
town
on my
feels about what
Xbox.
happened, you were likely to be shot.
So that's what appeals to me about streaming, like Stadia and stuff.
It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
Is that, you know, you can have like the same experience like here and then on your TV as well.
How you doing with that? Okay then.
So that's like the main thing for me. It's not so much about like portability or like playing on my phone or something. It's more about
Yep.
having the same like experience, being able to take my game from my computer to my TV. And yeah, you can hook on like an HDMI cable or something, but that's not always as easy as it sounds. Like, I tried to... One time I actually did that. I just plugged my 4K TV into my computer, because they're right next to each other. And it was a little glitchy. Like, it had trouble... with the whole being 4K and stuff. And then having it as like a third monitor, technically, it was weird. It just doesn't work the same as I thought it would. You know what? I actually kind of like this. You know, I'm not normally a long-haired person, but I actually kind of like how that looks. And I'm sure I could get like a haircut or something in game too if I want to change that. I don't know. I think that looks good. I'm not too particularly picky about customization. Oh, so now the analog sticks work. Why don't they work in the normal menu? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is going to get annoying real fast. What happens if I turn this all the way down? I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even know how to whistle. I don't. I don't know. Who here doesn't know how to whistle? Who's part of the no whistle gang? Yeah, I've seen what Deadeye looks like in multiplayer. It is not the best. Can I turn this down? Hello? Oh, you can't adjust it more than 2. Okay. And you can't lower it anymore. Just put it into health. I think that's good enough.
Fine. Go and get your picture took. Hold up your fingers. Here we go.
I don't know. I like that. I'm not normally a long-haired type person, obviously. I don't think I've ever had long hair. But I don't know, that just looked good. And again, I'm sure I can change it. But yeah. I guess overall, I'd say, well,
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Bailey!
I guess I'll talk a bit about
Kitchens aid staff!
the graphics.
Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves.
I don't know. I have a very limited experience with Stadia so far,
at?
so obviously I can't give an
Go on,
in-depth
get moving!
opinion just yet. But
You,
I mean, like right now, the graphics look great.
You with the hammer, and you.
I'm sure if you like
We need
compare it
perform a
to
work detail out near
like PC
Tumbleweed.
Max,
Come on, get in.
obviously the PC Max is
Open
probably
the
gonna
gate.
look better. I would assume.
Come on, Milliken.
But unless you're comparing them side by side, I mean, this doesn't look bad. Is it disappointing that, according to Digital Foundry, and again, I haven't seen their video from earlier today, so maybe this has changed, but in their first impressions, they said that this game runs at 1440p or something.
You lot stay calm in there. You aren't saying nothing.
So, is it disappointing it doesn't run at native 4K? Sure. But this isn't a 4K monitor I'm playing on, so it's not like I would see that anyway. I would really only notice that on my 4K TV. And to be fair, I haven't even played this on my 4K TV yet because I just got it. My code this morning, so it's one of those things where I'll need to play some of this offline. Well, offline meaning when I'm not streaming. Obviously not offline, but
Good day, gentlemen. Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like
I mean, it looks
fools,
good.
and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the
also
ground
this
and
is
get on
interesting.
down
I
here.
saw someone else
That's it.
playing Red Dead Online.
Very
And
glad
they
to
started
meet
in a
you.
forest, so
It's not worth being rash.
interesting.
You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Went, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each.
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My
Now,
mistress is
I'll say
waiting
this.
for
I've
us.
seen some of the payouts for some of the missions in Red Dead Online.
Come
50
on.
bucks for standing there sounds very, very generous.
Just as soon as you can, we'll go.
Just saying. Holy
Not much of
moly.
an animal, but they haven't got far to ride. Come back here and get this horse.
Interesting.
Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy.
For a second
My
there, like
employer
right when we got
particularly
off,
values
the
discretion.
input latency was
My name
noticeably
is Mr.
worse than
Horley,
in
by the way. 6
single player.
months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that.
Rounding you folks
I
up.
don't know. If I
Those
leave
sham
right now,
trials,
does it save?
They were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the
I would
rule of
assume
law.
so.
Still can't quite believe they got away with it.
Because
There's others
online's not the
convicted
same
when
as
you
like
were.
single player.
Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too.
It feels better
Guess
now.
We'll see. Or maybe you just want to put
Interesting.
it on. Hey, come on. Ride with me.
Alright, I'm coming.
It ain't time for you to ride off on your own. Not quite yet. Now come along. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. She's just up here. There's the camp.
I think I'm going to follow this mission out and then I want to try something.
Come
I'm
on,
not saying
hitch up.
too much yet because I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but
This
I want
way.
to try something.
She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello.
I don't
Jessica
think I
the
can
clerk.
skip
How
this.
do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Alright. I don't care. I just want to get through this so that I can try something. No, that's fine. Yeah, this is good. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Do I look like a person who cares about looks?
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway,
Again with the no
here
talking
they
stuff.
are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook, Mr. Amos Lansing. ranch owner, speculator, and crook.
Hi, I'm new to the channel. Hey,
Mrs.
welcome,
Grace
Nicholas.
Lansing,
Welcome to
his
the
wife,
stream.
Society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy
By the way,
Brown,
I should say, if anyone wants to add me on Google Stadia, feel free. My name on Stadia is exactly the same as everything else, just GrandNoodleLite, all one word.
Quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello,
I
partner.
just realized we've been streaming for 45 minutes since my internet
Pleased to meet you, partner.
went down.
J.B.
Dang.
Cripps at your service.
We'll pay
that true?
to get your camp established.
Time flies, I guess.
Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Have you beat the game? I beat Red Dead Redemption 2, the single player, on Xbox One X. I haven't played any of the Red Dead Online. So this is a first for me.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is established
I
in
want
your
to
camp,
test something
perhaps you
once
can
we
go to
get
the
out of
station
these
and see the clerk.
million
Then head to see Clay
hour
Davies.
cutscenes.
He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Sooner you do it, the sooner we'll leave you to your own devices.
Alright, alright. Yeah. It's weird. Input lag seems worse in online than on single player. I want to go back and test that though, because I did change my quality settings too. I am playing with the Stadia controller, but it's plugged in right now. I can't really record the Chromecast Ultra because it has like copyright protection on it and stuff. Oh man. Yeah, the input lag is noticeably worse, but again, I want to try something. I want to go back to single player, see if it was from changing my quality settings or not. Yeah. Let's see, can I pull up? Okay, hopefully this doesn't take too long. It doesn't look like it's too far. I don't want to have to like redo all those cutscenes though. That's why I want to get through this. 1 to 10, what's the rate of Stadia? I don't know. I only got my invite code this morning, and I've only played it while streaming, and I know for a fact that it'll probably be better once I stop streaming. So I don't know if I can really put my final thoughts on it just yet. I would say now, if I do seem to be having some input latency issues right now, but I don't know. It was fine earlier. So I want to see if it's like because I'm in the like Red Dead Online, or if it's because I changed my quality settings. I had a similar problem with GeForce Now. That's why I'm not blaming it on Stadia. It seems like the online is sort of like warping me to different places, so I don't know. I want to go back to single player and see. Yeah, for me there, it looked like it teleported me a few steps ahead.
Well, pardon you.
Yeah. 1 second. Tanner, I'm going to time you out, because that's spoilers. Luckily, I've played through the entire single player, though, so didn't spoil anything for me.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend.
Hey, Uncle Lance,
He's one
how's it
of
going,
us.
man?
He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming.
Playing TF2,
Real
nice.
charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up near Gap Tooth Ridge. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information.
Nice, Uncle Lance.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. Okay. You know what? I can't do a mission like this. I need to. I want to go back to single player and see if that fixes it. It doesn't look like I can though. Actually, wait. Story? Resume story. Yeah, whatever. As long as I don't lose my character, I don't care. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was saying my voice too. That might affect something. Dominated 6 people in that game. Nice, Uncle Lance. I'm glad you're doing well as demo. I never really... Well, I wouldn't say never. I just have a hard time aiming as Demo Man in TF2. Also, it seems to be taking a sec to load. Alright, let's see. It definitely feels better. I'm still going to try the performance mode again. There we go. I wish you could do this on the web browser, but at least they give you an option in the app. I bullied some demo by just every time when he drops shooting a pill to him. Epic demo main, yeah. Well, nice. All right, let's see. Should we just jump back into online? I think so. When's the TF2 stream? I'm not sure. I want to do like some Stadia stuff because it just came out. I'm a little suspicious of the headset stuff too. Oh yeah, that feels worlds better. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely my internet then. Alright, so I've come to a conclusion about this. And yeah, we start at the same place. Nice. So, the input lag I was seeing before was due to me turning up my quality settings. And I'm streaming too. I'm like 99% sure that if I wasn't streaming, I would be fine. But it might be one of those things where my internet isn't good enough to support the max quality on Chromecast or on a Chrome browser and be able to stream at the same time because I only have 4 megabits upload. That's why I'm really interested to see the integrated YouTube streaming. Because then that'll be like a 4K stream. Search the hideout. Where's the hideout? Also, how do I slow down? But yeah, this feels perfectly playable for controller at least. Let's see, keyboard and mouse. Same situation as before. I briefly saw a thing up here. I don't know why it's locked to that location now. Does it not, like, go to my mouse location? That's weird. It's okay. You know what? Probably not the best time to do this, but I want to turn off vibration. It does have rumble, but I'm not really a big fan of rumble. I don't know. For me, I find it a little bit distracting. That's just me, though. Yeah. I forget how easy it is to slide in this game. there we go. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Input latency is not an issue anymore. I think it was just a case of my internet not being able enough to handle that type of stream and stream to YouTube at the same time.
Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. Here. Take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
If I were actually in the game, I would not have put my gun away, but you know what? You do you, man. Oh, I didn't mean to pick him up. Oh, that's weird. Like, I can move with the menu open. Alright, loot. Does anyone have any other questions about playing on Stadia, by the way? I know I've sort of talked quite a bit about input lag. Yeah. Forgot how to call my horse. There we go. I guess I'll put some... Well... I was gonna say maybe put some final thoughts on it. But I think I'd better play some Stadia offline before I put some final thoughts into it, you know? I think what I'll do is maybe I'll do like a Destiny 2 stream or something. And then I'll like talk about it then. But yeah, I mean, I guess there's not too much else to say other than, like, if you're having input latency, then it might be worth trying out performance mode, I guess. Maybe tomorrow after school, TF2. You just want a TF2 stream, don't you, Uncle Lance? I want to do some, like, Stadia streams though, because it's like a brand new thing. I'll tell you what though, I'll definitely do one on or by Saturday. How's that? Oh, you're going to stream. Hey, you're welcome to do whatever you want, man. L3 and R3. Oh, I think I found it. All right, open. I think I'm going to do a bit of a longer stream today. Simply because we had those internet issues earlier. Rank 2, sweet. By the way, is there anyone else in my lobby? Doesn't look like it. Could be because not many people have gotten on Stadia yet, and a lot of the people that have are probably playing like Destiny or the other free game. Could also be that I'm just in like a tutorial level, you know, for new players. That sounds okay. That's some weird graphics though. But yeah, I'm interested to see how Stadia does in other games. I'm also interested to see how it'll work offline. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I record some offline footage? Well, again, I'm talking about offline being when I'm not streaming. Is that something people would be interested in? Oh. I'm sure a bunch of other people already have that sort of thing up, but wouldn't hurt. And again, I can't record my Chromecast. I'm trying to remember the controls. It's been a while. I may have played through Red Dead Redemption 2 all the way, but it's been a while. It was my game of the year last year, so. Hey, Jose, welcome to the stream. You can just call me GrandNoodleLite. Oh, yeah. See, I am in a tutorial level. Press Y to view mission. Oh, wait, no. Is this like a mission queue, or... Let's start matchmaking. See if we can find people. I don't know if we'll find any, because there aren't many people on Stadia in general. And even the people that pre-ordered might not all have their codes yet. Last I heard, they were like halfway through like August or something, as far as when people got their codes and stuff. So I don't know. I'll give it a second to see if it finds anyone, but I'm not going to keep my hopes up. Oh, sounds like it found someone. Oh, maybe it didn't. Well, that's okay. Alright, well that's fun.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk. Maybe you two will get along better. Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out at Raskeller Fork with a bunch of horses they stole from me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off a fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Looks like you're doing this on your own. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Tumbleweed once you have the horse flesh, and I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Alright then. Hopefully it's not one of those missions where I have to end up doing it like a bunch of different times just because I'm alone. We'll see. Well, it's not too much of an issue. I wonder like how many people would be online though if it was on PC. I've heard it's pretty dead there as well, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. There's a lot we have to see about, you know? I just got my code, I can't really say too much.
This place ain't for the likes of you. Back you go. Run away while you can.
Yeah, aim the weapon. I don't care about stealth.
You ain't long for this life, you no good bastard.
Yeah, just run at me. That's a good strategy. What do you think of the Half-Life VR game? I haven't seen the trailer yet. Maybe I can react to it at the end of the stream here. I still know a little bit about aiming in this game. Yeah. You know what? Maybe after this mission we can just watch it real quick. Anyone else? No, I wanted to loot. Every bit helps. Alright, we got 4 horses. We'll see if I need to get all of them. I mean, I hope most of the missions aren't like this. where they're basically made for co-op, but you know what? Not everything's perfect. Oh, well, that's okay. Just keep going. Just when a random guy like running down. I'm just assuming that was a bad guy. Oh boy. These guys keep spawning, or I actually killed them. Knowing Rockstar, they probably just respawn. Oh, well, that worked. Can you play online in Google Stadia? I'm playing online right now. But yeah, you can play multiplayer just fine. In fact, one of the bonuses of Google Stadia is supposedly that since everything's in the cloud, the latency and internet connection, or the ping, I mean, is better.
Well, 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 Horley was right about
Because every,
you
know, game is running in the data center rather than being on different, Wi-Fi's of, like, different quality and stuff.
Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
Alright, I think that's the end of the, I don't know, tutorial mission, tutorial area. Rank 3. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for today. We're going to take a look at this Half-Life VR trailer. And then I'm thinking maybe we try like a Destiny 2 stream tomorrow. It's going to be interesting because I've never played Destiny 2. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But I wanted to start off with Red Dead Redemption 2 because you guys voted for it in the poll. And because I played it anyway, so I can give you guys some comparison notes or whatever. Hopefully YouTube will make this like a single video since my internet was having, like, you know, a stroke for a few minutes. But yeah. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? You know what? Let's go back to this screen while I get everything set up. All right. Actually, I'm subscribed to Valve, aren't I? Maybe I'm not. Half-Life Alex. Alright, so I'm gonna just restart my recording here. Not the stream, but the recording. And then I'm just gonna do that as a video. Alright, hello everyone. We're at the end of one of my streams here. We're going to take a look at the Half-Life Alex announcement trailer. I've streamed VR before in the past. You can check that on my channel. I'm a big Half-Life fan. I actually just recently replayed Half-Life 2 Episode 2 on my channel. So again, there's that on my channel. I'll probably have links below if I remember to put them there. But we're going to be checking out Half-Life Alex. I haven't seen anything about this before. All I've heard is the name. But it should be pretty interesting. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more VR, for more of this. I'll probably be trying it out at some point. Hopefully it works just fine with my Oculus Rift over there. But yeah, be sure to do that. I'm also going to be playing a lot of Google Stadia and trying that service out. So if that interests you, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of that. And hit the bell icon so that YouTube actually notifies you when I upload and go live. But yeah, with that all said and done, let's check this out. Steam VR. I wonder, is this Source 2?
Alex? Alex!
I'm here. So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside, find a way out.
Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
This looks really nice.
Don't worry, it's unloaded.
I wonder, is this a
Unloaded now.
prequel or a sequel?
Combine channel's really
That looks really
They know
nice.
you're coming. You need to get out of here, now.
Oh, those physics are so sweet.
Oh, God.
They've got Dad.
They're gonna find out what he knows, and then
Man, those graphics though.
All this is my fault. I never told you. I couldn't. I'm so sorry, baby.
You are not Satan.
Wow.
Alex Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Close your eyes, honey.
Nice. It looks so good. And the G-Man's there. Interesting. March 2020. Wow. It's so weird seeing like really HD like graphics of all those characters. It's so weird. Like I'm just so used to seeing them, you know, just as these like maybe not low detailed, but you know, not nearly as detailed as that. Like I'm used to like the 2004 graphics of like Half-Life 2, you know. It's so cool to be able to see them in such, you know, high res models and stuff. That's really cool. I'm still, I don't know. I might sound stupid for this, but I'm not entirely sure. I would assume it's a prequel because of like, you know, it's in the city and all that, but I don't know. I'm wondering about all those cables that were connected to the Citadel. Because I don't know, is that even City 17? Do we even know that? I'm not sure. If assuming it is City 17, I would assume it's a prequel, but I don't know. Part of me also thinks that, I don't know, maybe that's the Combine rebuilding, and then all those cables are there as part of like the rebuilding process. It also could be a prequel because, you know, again, maybe they're building the Citadel here. I don't know. I assume it's a prequel. I'm sure there's more information like that online. Oh, you know what? That's true, Uncle Lance. Yeah, Eli Vance. Yeah, it's a prequel. Yeah, I don't know why I just forgot about that, but it looks really good. The physics look amazing. It really does look like a AAA game. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Hopefully, it works on my Oculus Rift. I assume it will. Valve's not really the type of person to restrict a game like that. But yeah, I mean, it seems really good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. It looks good. I'll probably be checking that out once it comes out in March. March is gonna be pretty big because that's also when Cyberpunk comes out, right? I don't know. I could look really stupid now. Yeah, last time Half-Life was in 2012, 2013. Dang. Yeah, it's been so long. The visuals really blew me away though. I think that's like the thing that really impresses me. You know, you could I'm sure people will comment or something like saying, "Oh no, like these Unreal Engine type games are so much better." I'm talking about like versus like the 2004 type graphics, you know? Like compare like that ending with G-Man. You know, let's go back here for a sec. Yeah, look at G-Man. That is so high detail. Compare that to like the opening of Half-Life 2. Holy cow. Dude. Ah. Oh. I get why people are upset about this. Not everyone has VR, not everyone wants to buy VR. But dang, look at those graphics. It looks so good.
You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now! You're gonna need a gun!
I wonder how they're going to explain the gravity guns. And like, because the gravity gloves, I mean. It looks like the gravity gun is like a glove now? Like, how do they explain that not being in Half-Life 2 then? Same thing with this stuff. Like, this looks like really advanced, well, maybe not advanced hacking, but more advanced hacking than, like, just having, like, a wand that you zap something with from, like, Half-Life 2.
No straight shot to the vault.
Also, I see, just real quick, I saw Striders there being used as, like, a platform. Yeah. See, this is sort of why I was, like, hooked up on earlier. This is why I thought it was a sequel, possibly. Because it looks like it's floating here. I don't know. And if it was, like, before the explosion, I would think that it would be already, like, on the ground or something. I don't know. It could be a completely other city. I'm not sure. And yeah, I was thinking like this might be rebuilding the tower. It could also just be constructing the tower for all I know. And that's probably the case. But yeah, these graphics are insane. I don't know. I'm probably harping too much about the graphics. But it's really interesting seeing like a more modern graphical setting to like more modern graphics to like all these like old characters and stuff. It's really sick. But yeah, that's going to be my reaction for today, I guess. I guess I really don't have anything else to say except I can't wait to see it. I'll possibly try it on my Oculus Rift. We'll see. Hopefully that's available. But yeah, if you enjoyed the reaction, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button for more. And also hit the bell icon so that YouTube actually notifies you of when I go live and when I actually upload. So again, if you want, well, not again, but if you let me know what you guys thought of Half-Life 2 in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about all this. I know people are upset that it's a VR title, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you care that it's just VR only? Is this going to maybe make you want to get a VR headset? I've heard some people saying that they might get a VR headset because of this. So are you one of those people? Or are you just upset that it's not going to be like a standalone like standard game? Are you going to avoid it because it's VR only? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, so that's my recording done. Dislike, unsubscribe, and don't leave a comment. Pfft. Nice on glance. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. And we're sort of like, I haven't even changed the title, so people joining probably still think we're on Stadia. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll probably stream Destiny 2 at some point, possibly tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream or you checked out Google Stadia and checked out this trailer, be sure to hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoyed it, want to see more. Hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss another stream just like this. And hit the bell icon so that YouTube actually notifies you when I go live, as I was saying before. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I'm going to try playing some Stadia when I'm not streaming to see how that compares. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.